Well, I hope you enjoyed the Rosewood video. That was going to be probably my last flying video of the 2019 flying season. It's been a great year. Got a lot of footage at a lot of events, a lot of positive feedback. I'm glad you're all enjoying. I do it for you guys now. It all started with I have an obsession with things from the past. I enjoy the past. Memories are not good enough for me. I like videos, I like pictures. So I started videoing things mainly for me, because I like watching, the videos of things that I've done or, places I've been in the past. But, it really started to catch on with a lot of viewers, and a lot of viewers were looking forward to, my next event coverage. So it kind of turned into something that I do for everybody. So it is mainly for me, but it really is for you guys. So glad you appreciate it. I'm glad to have all my subscribers and viewers. I appreciate every one of you. So anyway, before I start getting all mushy here, as you can see, there's another new frickin' addition to my hangar. I tell you, I need another airplane like I need a bullet to the head. But what I have here is a Ziroli P-51. I picked this up from a friend of mine. He had bought it and decided, well, I'm really not a Mustang guy. Some people aren't. Just like I'm not big into, Wildcats, for instance. Nothing wrong with the airplane, but I'm just not a Wildcat guy. So everybody kind of has their likes and dislikes. And I happen to like Mustangs. And of course, you've all seen my top flight that I've been flying for years. So what can be better than a Ziroli Mustang? I got it for a decent price. Normally I don't buy planes like this because, excuse me, that one's for you, RJ. Normally I don't buy planes ready to go because it's a lot of money. I'm just a poor maintenance man, so money is pretty sparse most of the time. Anyway, but when I got it, I was looking it over. It's all ready to fly. I mean, I've seen it fly. It flies good. Old school Quadra 75 in the front. AMCO retracts. Really nice servos on board, though. That's a plus. And it's the fiberglass fuselage. Mixed feelings on that. I'm not a big fan of fiberglass fuselages, but beggars can't be choosers. I mean, I got a Ziroli Mustang. But when I got it, I already knew about. You can see a lot of browning and yellowing in the aluminum paint, and you can really see it here. That's what it's supposed to look like. And this is where obviously the canopy was, but this is what it looks like now. And that's just a little too much for me. I couldn't let that go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mask off all the markings, and I'm just going to shoot some fresh aluminum over the fuselage. The black is kind of showing some signs of just UV. It kind of had its toll on it. This was painted with luster coat. So no surprise that the UV got to it. You can really see it right here in the OD. Now, let's say this whole P-51 was done in one of the OD color schemes. If it had some of this going on, but the whole airplane was that color, and it was kind of doing that, I'd be okay with it. That actually looks like some really badass weathering. A lot of people go to a lot of trouble, a lot of hard work to simulate that kind of weathered look. But not a pretty aluminum airplane. Look at my old Top Flight Mustang. I built that in 2014. It's got hundreds of flights on it, and it looks like I just painted it yesterday. So I had to touch up a few things. Had some hanger rash in a couple spots. So I figured since I'm going to be shooting some color over it, might as well doll it up a little bit. And I added some panel lines. Once again, since I'm taking the effort to do some paint work on it, I might as well go the extra mile, make it look nice. And the wing, it was a chore trying to find a place to put this damn thing. You can see on the wing, well, maybe you can see on the wing. Yeah, you can see it. It's got the lines already on here, And this was put on after it was primed and then just painted over the lines. That's what I'm doing on the fuselage. Most people don't do it that way. Like my Top Flight, for instance, I put the panel lines on, then primed over them, then peeled them off. But I kind of like this way. It's a lot easier to do. But as you can see, the aluminum on the wing still looks perfect. So that's staying the way it is. Not gonna monkey with that. The only things I'm really kind of concerned about, actually to be honest I'm not concerned, is these markings right here, the insignias are painted on. So I'm not worried about those. Oh, my camera's jumping. But the numbers here, these I think are water transfer. So they're kind of getting to the point where they're a little brittle, kind of flaking a little bit. So when I mask over these and peel the tape off, I might peel some of that up. And in fact, over here, you can kind of see where it's happened a little bit. As long as it's minor, like that, I don't mind. I can touch that up with a brush if I want to, or just leave it be. I mean, that looks scale to me. But worst case scenario, if a bunch of it does end up peeling off there, then I can just paint new numbers and letters, or I can just put vinyl on it. So we'll cross that bridge when I get to it. I don't know if it's going to show up in the video or not, but man, oh man, my camera is doing some jumping. Hold on a minute. Maybe there's just something on the screen. Huh. I don't know if you guys are seeing that or not, but I'm sure seeing it through my viewfinder here. Plus, I'm using my phone. So this weekend I'm planning on getting it painted up. I just wanted to show you guys my new project here. Sadly, I think the Bearcat that I kind of teased everybody with, that might be sitting for a while. Since I spent some coin on this bad boy, I don't think I can afford another expensive project at the moment. So give me a couple more days and maybe I'll bring you back to a nice freshly painted fuselage. Later.